Hey everybody, it's Teresa with our Greene Acres. Welcome to my channel. It is getting fall season, y'all, and you can just see all the beautiful nature. It is gorgeous, and that just makes me want to make some really pretty fall decor for the inside of my home, and we all want to make it just as cozy as we can. So today's video, I'm going to show y'all some projects that I'm going to work on and decorate with in my home. The first project I'm going to show you is going to be this frame. Now I got this at an antique store and it was regularly $10, but I went on half off day, so I got this for $5. I love the ornate features of this. It's actually a frame from Hobby Lobby, and I'm not going to do anything to it. I am going to cut down a piece of foam board from Dollar Tree to fit the inside, and I covered it with a piece of burlap, and I just hot glued it to the back. Now I'm going to insert it back into my frame, and I'm going to show you some cute little ideas of how we can make some embellished thumbtacks. I'm going to take some totally dazzled jewelry, and I've made these in previous videos before, but I'm going to show you again. Just take, any kind of jewelry you may have or some totally dazzled jewelry, and I'm going to leave my affiliate link to Totally Dazzled down in my description box. So if you want to go out and shop their website, I will have all their information below. But just get some flat head thumbtacks, use some hot glue to attach them, and that's all you have to do. And this makes such really pretty little embellished thumbtacks. So now we can tack some really cute little things onto our little bulletin board, and they fit really good into the Dollar Tree foam board. Now I'm going to show you another idea to make some embellished thumbtacks, and that's just use watch faces. Just take the band off some old watches that you may not be using or may not work anymore, and just hot glue a thumbtack on the back of those, and these also make great embellishments for our little bulletin board. I just want to remind everybody to make sure you are following me on Facebook at Our Greene Acres. I come on over there just about every day with new content. I went live last week and did a couple of crafts for y'all. So it's a great way for me to get to talk with y'all, spend some time with y'all in a live setting. So make sure to go over and follow me on Facebook at Our Greene Acres. So this time of the year, we're always working on all these little fall fun projects, and we're trying to make pumpkins out of everything. So I picked up these little filler balls. These are just little balls that you would put like in a, a little decorative tray or something, and I picked these up at Goodwill. And a lot of times at thrift stores, they have all kinds of little filler balls. Well, I just went through, I painted them. I painted a couple white, and then I painted one with DIY terracotta color paint, and it is a beautiful color. And I'm just adding various stems to them. Some of these stems come from my yard. They're sticks, and then I made the one that's on the round white one. I made that out of some clay, and I've got a video on how to make clay pumpkin stems that I did last year. And this is just a stem from a store-bought pumpkin. And now I'm going to use my IOD clay mold, and I'm going to do the one that's got the leaves in it, and I think this is the Fleur de Lis mold, and I will have it down in my description box. So if you're interested in this, my friend Jackie at Ruth and Ruby, she sells all these products. But I'm just going to do a couple of the leaves, and I'm going to use some Type Bond wood glue, and I'm going to attach them to this little filler ball, just to give you more ideas and inspiration of how you can decorate, these little filler balls to make cute little pumpkins. But I'm going to just put the leaves on this one, and then I'm just going to add some little bows and embellishments to them, and that's all I'm going to do, these little pumpkins. And these were really fun, and easy to upcycle, and now they make great little fall decor pieces for our home. I want to give a huge thank you to Tailored Canvases for sponsoring today's video. If you are not familiar with Tailored Canvases, their motto is they want our homes to feel cozy and homey, and they bring that to us through offering us customized canvases. You can get just about any kind of canvas that you want. You can customize them. They have them for special events. They also have them for all the seasons. Y'all just saw I put up some really pretty ones for fall, and they've also got some beautiful ones for Christmas. Well, I went out and selected one, and I have wanted this Highland cow for years, and this could not be prettier. So when it came, it was nicely packaged. They take a lot of care and dedication to getting the products to you in a timely manner, but they're also, packed really well. So to hang this up, we're just going to do the tape method, and you just put your tape across the piece you want to hang up, and you put it across your brackets and you mark those. Then you pull the tape off the canvas, and then we just put it up on the wall with a level. And we did mark the center of the wall above our couch where we're going to want the canvas to go, and then with the level being, it's just making sure that the tape is level. Now that little orange square you see on our wall, that was from the previous owner of the home. He had a security system up there, so we've always had something hanging over that. I do have some touch-up paint, so I can paint over it. I just haven't. So that was all we did. And now the cow is up over our sofa, and I couldn't be happier. Y'all, they offer some exquisite art, but they have some affordable prices, and I think you'll be amazed at their price range when you go out and shop their website. And not only are they affordable, but they are offering all of my viewers a 15% off code. And I will have all their information to their website and the discount down below in my description box. So make sure to go out and shop Tailored Canvases. Find, a piece that will fit in your home. Like I say, with Christmas coming up, it would be a great time to invest in a really pretty, Christmas sign, or just get one that you can leave out all throughout the year, because you will not be disappointed. I want to show y'all another really pretty decor piece that I've picked up for my home, and this is called a penny leaf pick. Now these are I think these are $3.95, and y'all, these are absolutely beautiful. They come in red, and they also come in mustard. Now I have both colors, and y'all can see how pretty and full the picks are for that price. I think these are super affordable, so I just wanted to let y'all know if you're interested in some really pretty fall greenery and decor for your home. I'm going to have an affiliate link down below. You can click on it. It'll take you to the website, and there is so many more pretty decor pieces to choose from, along with a lot of products for our DIY projects. So make sure to check out my description box, and I'll have the link down below. Now, every time I go to the thrift store, of course, I've been looking for some inexpensive pumpkins to recycle. Well, I only found one, and it was this one. But I thought it would make a great little piece that I could make over. So I went over it with some white chalk paint. I did a couple of layers, and now I'm just going to add some French writing to it. I'm just going to add an IOD transfer scrap that I have, and I'm just going to apply it. I started in the middle, just hold it down really tight. When you have something that's round and you're wanting to do your transfer around a round object, just hold it real tight in the middle so it don't shift, and just work it one side, and then go over and do the other side, and it will adhere really well. So now I've got just a really cute little pumpkin. I just added a big stick from my yard for its stem, and I added a really pretty rag fabric bow to it and some raffia, and I think this little pumpkin turned out so pretty. Now let's transform a Dollar Tree item. Now I purchased this over in the fall section at my Dollar Tree this year, and it's just like a little metal envelope, and I'm just going to paint over it with white chalk paint, and I went over it with a couple of layers, and then I'm going to cut the twine and the beads off. Now I'm going to add this is an OD Christmas stamp that I got this last year, and it's on a sheet of a lot of different designs for Christmas. But I love this one. I've kept it out all year because you can't really tell that it's Christmassy. It does have some little angels in it, but I love this one, and I've used this on several projects. Now I just put that at the top, and I'm just kind of going around and designing it and having fun with this little envelope, but there's so many things you can do with it. But I'm going to get one of my clay molds, and I will have this one linked to my Amazon store, but I'm just going to put some really pretty ornate detail on the front of this. Now this was a very intricate type clay mold, so you have to be really careful with it, and I did tear it. But the lovely part of clay molds a lot of times is if they do tear, once you get them down with some glue, you should be able to, transform them back into shape. And that's what I did. I just kind of worked with it here until I got it back into shape where it broke, and just kind of, centered it on the front of the envelope the best I could. And then I'm just going to set it up, and I'm going to let it dry. Now once the clay mold dries, I'm just going to go over it now with some white chalk paint and just make everything just blend right in. Now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little lace hanger to it. I added actually some little dried florals, and I actually picked these up at Dollar Tree. And that was all I did to this. And now this looks totally different. You would never know that it was just like, a little fall item. Now this is a piece that we can keep out in our home all year long. Now this project is two of my favorite things, pumpkins and doilies. But y'all, I don't know, I don't have the heart to tear up a doily and cut it up. And a lot of times, if it's stained or it's damaged, that's one thing. But this one, I just know how many hours somebody spent, with a needle sitting there making this. So I'm going to try not to damage the doily in any way. So I just got a Dollar Tree carvable pumpkin. I made sure I carved out the center of it big enough to where I could stuff the doily down in it. And again, I'm not damaging the doily, but I just stuffed it down in that little hole. And if your hole is not tight enough to keep it all down in there, I just added some nautical rope down in there just to give it more of a tighter fit. And I added a really pretty bow to it. And also I added a real dried pumpkin stem. So that is another thing. This year when your pumpkins go bad, don't throw away the stems. Cut the stems off, let them dry out, and we can have them for projects for next year. Again, I added a piece of totally dazzled jewelry just to give it an embellishment. And to me, there's nothing prettier than a doily pumpkin. Now, while we're at the Dollar Tree, let's transform some of these little faux leather hang tags. Now, I've seen these. Everybody is embellishing with these, and they're super pretty. But let's take this little tag off, and let's just bump them up a notch. I'm just going to take some coffee-stained flour sackcloth. You can also stain it in tea if you want to. And I get asked a lot of times where I get my flour sackcloth from. I pick it up a lot of times at Dollar General, but I also have some linked in my Amazon store that is a really good deal of where you get 12 to a pack, and they're very inexpensive. But I'm just going to, rip a strip of it. And I'm going to do one that's a little bit thinner of a strip, and when I'll show you one that's a little bit wider. But I'm just going to tie a knot in it right there where it won't slip through. Then I'm going to rip another strip, and I'm going to put it on the other pumpkin. Now, I'm just going to do these separately because what I want to do is I'm going to show you a really pretty little straw bag that I've got from Amazon. It's a summer straw bag, but I've showed y'all, ideas of the summer straw bags and how you can keep those out and keep using them through fall for fall decor. But now we've got the little embellishments made, and we can tie them together. Now, this is some that I made with a little bit of a wider ripped fabric, and it fits through the hole really good because those holes, you can work with them pretty good because they stretch. but this one's a little bit wider, and I'm just giving you a couple of different ideas of a thinner strip and a wider strip. And like I say, we're just going to use these and tie these on to a little straw bag with some floral, some fall florals. And this just bumped those little faux leather, embellishments up. Just, it just bumped them up a notch. So, anytime you can add a little extra detail to something, it makes all the difference in the world. Another item that I found at my Dollar Tree was this cute little tote bag. Now this is a tote and it's got some writing on one side, but the other side is blank. So that's perfect. We're going to turn this into some really pretty primitive looking fall decor. First thing I did was I stained it in some leftover coffee. I left it outside on my porch to dry in the sun, and once it dried, look how pretty it is once it is stained. Now I went over it with an iron just a little bit just to get some of the wrinkles out, but I left a lot of them in. And now I'm going to take a new stencil that I got. This is the Pumpkin Company mesh stencil, and a little scraper that I have. And these products, I will leave an affiliate link down below of where you can purchase these. But this little rubber little scraper is just a game changer with the mesh stencils. But I just put this really cute little Pumpkin Company stencil on the front of the bag. Now we've got a great little piece that we can add some fall florals to, and you would never know this came from the Dollar Tree. Another piece that I love to upcycle is urns. Y'all, I have collected and loved urns for many years. And anytime I see them out at yard sales or thrift stores, I pick them up. So I picked this one up, I think, at Goodwill. And I think I paid $3.99 for it. Well, I just went over it with a layer of white chalk paint. I let that dry really well. Now I'm going to add some texture to it. I'm just going to take some white craft paint and some some baking soda, and I'm just going to do equal parts, and then you can add a little bit of water until you get this consistency that you need. You don't want it really runny, but you don't want it too globby and thick either. So if you need to, add a little water in it and get it the consistency that you want. Now I'm just taking a really cheap little cheapy brush, and a lot of times at Dollar General or the Dollar Tree you can get basting brushes, and they work great for this texture process. And I just applied it. You don't want to paint it on, but you want to dab on your textured paint. And now we've really bumped up this little urn, and it's a great piece now that we can embellish and style with our pumpkins. Now the next project I'm going to show you, I'm going to make a cute little shabby chic stand, because I just purchased a little white Christmas tree from Walmart, and I'm going to decorate it for fall. But first of all, I want to make a cute little stand for it. This is a stand that I've had many years, and this came from Sam's back in the day, and it had poinsettias in it. Well, the poinsettias just wore out, so I painted it white, and now I'm going to add the Bon Bon Bunny mesh stencil. And this will be in the affiliate link also. But y'all, I love these mesh stencils, and I absolutely love this little Bon Bon Bunny. He is absolutely one of my favorites. Again, I'm going to take my little rubber scraper, and this one I'm applying some elephant chalk paint to this one because I didn't want black, real black, but I did want like a dark gray for my bunny. In this piece right here, we can leave this out all year. We can decorate this for fall, we can do it for Christmas, and of course it will be ready to go at Easter time. But this is the little white tree that I got at Walmart. It was in the $30 range, and it does come with lights on it. And so I just wanted a little small tree, and I'm just showing you what it looks like without the stand. But now here's what it looks like put in the stand, and it makes such a difference just to add, like I told you, all these cute little details to it. The way I decorated my little fall tree was I found these little quilted hearts at an antique store, and it was half off day, so I got them for $1 each. So I think I picked up 4 of them, and now I'm just going to add some little rustic primitive hangers to them. This again is just coffee stained flower sackcloth that I have ripped up. I'm going to tie a knot in each end, and I was measuring to see, how long I wanted it, and then I'm just going to use a little dab of hot glue, and I'm just going to barely glue these on to the top of these little hearts, and I think these little quilted hearts make a great little fall embellishment from a little fall tree, because nothing screams cozy and warm more than a quilt does. Because like I say, in the fall we're just trying to get all those little warm fuzzy vibes, because fall, it brings in all of that little chilly cool air. So I'm just going to show y'all how I styled these little quilted hearts on my fall tree. Another item that I scored at the same antique store was this beautiful vintage lady hand mirror. And again, it was half off day. This lady has half off day once a year, and I had to go. So I got this for $6.25. And look at the age that it has on the mirror. This mirror was absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to style it, for you, and let you see how you can style a piece like this in your home, and you can, add all your little pumpkins to it, set this out for all the seasons, and just add, whatever decor is in for that season. And I think she styles really pretty with the blues and the pinks. So I just added some little Dollar Tree pumpkins to a little dough bowl, and just went with some more little vintage items that I had, and I think she looks so pretty. I tried to get the discoloration off her face a couple of times, and I couldn't, and I did not want to damage the mirror in any way, but I did try a wet wipe, and then once I wet it and I used my fingernail and I just scraped really lightly, I was able to remove that discoloration. It looked kind of like it was rust or something on her face, but anyway, I got that removed, and I think she looks so much better. Now I want to show y'all some cute little Christmas decor that I got, because y'all, Christmas is going to be right around the corner, and I'm already gathering up things as I see them because the stores are getting them. Walmart had these precious little yarn bottle brush trays. These come in 3 different colors. They come in more of a mauve pink, a little pastel pink like this one, and this little neutral. So if y'all see these at Walmart, they are like $2.67. Maybe go ahead and pick these up, because this is the kind of stuff that's on the shelf now, but it will sell out fast. Okay, y'all, we are at the end of the video. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button. And also, I want to give a huge thank you to Tailored Canvases for sponsoring today's video, and I absolutely love my new canvas. So make sure to go to my description box, click on their link, and go out to their website, shop, and make sure to use my discount code. Make sure to go over to Facebook and join my home decor page, and also go over and join our Greene Acres. As always, y'all, I love y'all. I'm so thankful y'all came over and watched my video today, and I hope you'll come back next Monday. As always, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great week, and I will see y'all then. Bye, y'all.